Swadika, it's now time for the midday edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Sandra Han Utsaha. Thailand has officially announced its new cabinet following the royal endorsement published in the Royal Gazette earlier today. The Royal Gazette has published the royal command appointing Thailand's new cabinet. Prime Minister Anutin Thanwarakoon will lead the new administration alongside several deputy prime ministers, including Pipat Ratchakit Prakan, Pakorn Nimprapan, Songsak Thongsi, Ekniti Niti Thampraphat, Supachi Suthampan, Sihasak Phongket Kaew, and Yochanan Wongsawat. Key ministerial positions include Pipat Ratchakit Prakan as Transport Minister, Ekniti Niti Thampraphat as Finance Minister, Supachi Suthampan as Commerce Minister, and Ekanat Prampan as Energy Minister. Other notable appointments include Suriyat Jengrungrungkit as Agriculture Minister and Sihasak Phongket Kaew as Foreign Affairs Minister. For the next step, the newly appointed cabinet must take the oath of office before they can officially assume their duties. Following that, the government will deliver its policy statement to Parliament. The timeline for the policy address is expected to be before SONGKRAN. Thailand's new cabinet has now received royal endorsement, with the Prime Minister confirming a smooth transition as the government prepares to deliver its policy address before the SONGKRAN festival. Prime Minister and Interior Minister Anutin Thanwarakoon said the newly appointed cabinet is ready to move forward following royal endorsement. The Prime Minister said the government's first tasks will continue from existing policies, with several ministers remaining in their roles to ensure continuity in key areas. He added that the transition will be smooth and will not disrupt national administration. Meanwhile, House Speaker Sopon Saram said that once the cabinet has completed the oath-taking ceremony, it will formally notify Parliament to schedule the policy address. The House Speaker added that members of Parliament will be informed within 3 days, expressing hope that the new government will be fully operational before SONGKRAN. The policy address is expected to take place between April 7th and 9th. The statement, expected to run 20 to 30 pages, will outline an economic stimulus plan titled Thailand 10+, focusing on inclusive growth, competitiveness, debt management, and industrial development. It will also include strategies to address key risks, including natural disasters, economic challenges, national security, and social issues. In other news, today, motorists across Thailand are waking up to higher fuel costs after authorities approved a further increase in diesel subsidy, pushing retail prices up immediately. The Oil Fuel Fund Committee has approved an increase in diesel subsidy by 2.09 baht per litre, raising it from 16.67 to 18.76 baht per litre. As a result, retail diesel prices have increased by 1.8 baht per litre, from 38.94 to 40.74 baht per litre, effective from 5 a.m. on March 31st. The increase follows a sharp surge in global oil prices, with diesel jumping to around $238 per barrel on March 27th, compared to pre-conflict levels of $92 to $95. Meanwhile, the Energy Ministry reports diesel consumption remains high at 87.5 million litres per day, above the January average, while gasoline demand has eased to around 32 to 33 million litres per day, close to normal levels. According to Wirapat Kietphengfu, the Deputy Permanent Secretary for the Energy Ministry, Thailand has already released 120 million litres of oil into the system under temporary reserve measures. The country's total oil reserves remain strong at over 106 days, while authorities warn strict action will be taken against any stockpiling. The Thai government is facing mounting pressure as global oil prices surge, with the Prime Minister stepping in to defend its handling of the energy crisis. Prime Minister and Interior Minister Anutin Chanwarakoon has defended the government's handling of the energy crisis amid mounting criticism. The Prime Minister addressed concerns over the role of Deputy Prime Minister and Transport Minister Pipat Ratchakit Prakan, who has been under scrutiny for overseeing the situation while his family is involved in the oil business. The Prime Minister said Transport Minister Pipat has worked tirelessly and firmly denied any conflict of interest. He revealed that Mr. Pipat had submitted his resignation as director of the Joint Management and Monitoring Center for the situation in the Middle East, but the request was rejected. Prime Minister Anutin said the decision was based on Mr. Pipat's experience and deep understanding of the oil sector, which remains vital in managing the crisis. He added that the government is working as a team. On concerns that diesel prices could rise to 60 baht per liter, the Prime Minister said prices depend on global developments, particularly ongoing conflicts, and are driven by market mechanisms. He reassured the public that fuel supplies remain sufficient, while urging energy conservation to strengthen long-term energy security. The Prime Minister added that the energy crisis is a global issue and the government will continue to do its best to manage the situation.
เรื่องนี้เป็นเรื่องของกลไกตลาดสิ่งที่เราทำให้ดีที่สุดคือก็ค่อยๆมาแก้ปัญหาเรื่องของซัพพลายว่าซัพพลายต้องไม่มีผลกระทบแต่ว่าก็ยังต้องเรียนให้พี่น้องประชาชนได้เกิดความมั่นใจว่าน้ำมันของเราเนี่ยนะครับยังมีปริมาณที่เพียงพอสำหรับการให้บริการเพราะฉะนั้นถ้ายิ่งพี่น้องประชาชนให้ความร่วมมือช่วยกันประหยัดช่วยกันหาพลังงานทางเลือกช่วยกันลดการใช้น้ำมันเหล่านี้นะครับมันก็จะยิ่งทำให้ความมั่นคงทางพลังงานมีระดับสูงเพิ่มขึ้นไปอีก
And in one last update, Thailand is ramping up efforts to tackle worsening air pollution and wildfires in the north, with urgent orders issued to provincial authorities. Interior Ministry Permanent Secretary Ansit Sampantharat, who also serves as Deputy National Disaster Prevention and Mitigation Commander, said PM 2.5 levels across Thailand remain high, particularly in 17 northern provinces. These include Kamphaeng Phet, Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai, Tak, Nakhon Sawan, Nan, Phayao, Phichit, Phitsanulok, Phetchabun, Phra, Mae Hong Son, Lampang, Lamphun, Sukhothai, Uttaradit, and Uthai Thani. The Permanent Secretary says several provinces are reporting pollution levels above safety standards, posing health risks to the public. Authorities have now been ordered to step up response measures under 4 key approaches. These include closely monitoring the situation in coordination with all sectors, strictly enforcing laws against human-caused hotspots, mobilizing personnel and equipment to combat fires, and coordinating with central and regional agencies to additional support if needed. Officials say the measures aim to reduce the severity of haze and prevent further escalation of the crisis. So do take care. And that is all for our midday edition of NBT World Brief. You can stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Sandra Han Utsaha. สวัสดีค่ะ